Every challenge shapes your story. Every choice reveals your glory. No hiding now, the truth comes out. This is what you're all about. Create, compete, evolve. Level up, rise above. Become the artist you were born to be. Yeah. So Evolv Creator House.
I found a house. I invited 6 people inside it. I told them it was a music competition. I had planned for musicians and filmmakers. The filmmakers didn't show up though, so I had a choice. I could cancel everything or adapt. At the end of the first day, I asked them to talk to the camera, and what they said is why this show exists.
My experience here in the Creator House has been nothing short of amazing.
I was afraid to write for a while because I didn't think that I was good enough. Everyone here is still learning too, but they're at like a higher level than me, so it really challenged me to up my standards of myself and my creative process.
What would you say to someone who's about to give up on their creative talent?
Don't. Are you silly?
Day 2, something had shifted overnight. These weren't 6 strangers anymore. They were 6 people who had made something together, who had heard each other's music, who had stayed up too late talking. Day 2 felt different because it was.
By the way, the zip line does work. Yeah. This is not comfortable.
The swing works as well, but it makes noise.
Twice.
When I first started making music, everything I did was just voice notes on my phone. You know?
Yes, that's what I do too. Yeah. And I would make them and I would send them.
But here's the thing about day 2. The challenges, they're harder. And harder challenges means one thing. People stop performing and start being real. I had a theory about what I'd find when that happened. The second challenge was called the Evolve Shift. You take what you made, you break it, rebuild it as something completely different, and then film it. Most of them had never directed anything in their lives, but they had an hour to figure it out.
Let's do a Caribbean. Oh. That's gonna be fun. Let's do Caribbean. You guys good with that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who are my number ones? Okay. Are you guys familiar with trap? You gonna learn that?
Sure, my challenge started now.
That would be good, gospel love.
Yeah, I was gonna say Steph, I already have ideas. I already got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Let's go. And then my number 2s. All right, let's do EDM.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fire. I love it.
All ready? Come get to work. Cut in half.
So listen, here's what nobody tells you about evolving your own work. It's harder than starting from scratch because you have to let go of something you already love and trust that what you build next will be worth it. That's not just a creative lesson, that's a life lesson. And I watched all 6 of them learn it in real time.
Not a kid anymore. It's getting dangerous. Can't see the bottom no more. And I'm hanging.
You have a whole recording studio in your phone. It's insane.
Yes, I just have to learn how to use it. That's my thing now. From the recording
It's a little bit of a learning curve. I heard for like, especially since you have Android, I would look at BandLab. A lot of my friends are using that.
I think someone had told me that, and I might have got it one
And
time.
it helps you put the songs together and everything. So like you can you'll find your instruments, if you want like piano and drum, and you'll tell like I want it in this kind of style, and they'll give you like kind of template, and then you can build from there.
Okay.
Which is really cool. Especially if you're like just jumping into recording, because a lot of it can be daunting. Like I remember I didn't get into recording until the pandemic.
Yeah, but so, I know I want and need to learn something like that so it can help the process be faster for me. Because I've learned different things to help me along the way, but the band lab thing, I want to be able to do that.
The filmmakers never came. So the musicians, they became the filmmakers. And watching them figure out how to tell a story visually with zero training, under a time limit, was one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. They didn't overthink it. They just created. Like they'd been doing it their whole lives. Because in a way, they had. Music is always visual. They just didn't know it yet. Day 1, they made something. Day 2, they made something better. The growth between those two things happened in 24 hours with 6 people who had never met before this weekend. Tell me the industry can't change.
Life is changing, not a kid anymore. It's getting dangerous, can't see the bottom no more. Cause I am hanging in the balance of who I'm meant to be. Oh, never thought to be famous. All I want is the love at the core, but they're all waiting. I can see lines at the door, but I'm so patient, cause this is who I'm supposed to be. And I can hear the voices tell me faith in future cannot fail me. It ain't too late to be great. This world was made for the new you. So don't be late for your own fate. The best things in life are done to you. And that's it.
Alright, TT's next. What would you want to do? If I could slow it down right now, what would you want to do? Take a bow for me, don't slip when you hit water running. Take a note and tell the truth, am I your favorite lover? When I'm gone, don't choose to chuck when you around the others. To be honest, I'm gonna take my time and slow it down. And reflect on everything, I want to hear the sound. And if my posture slipping, God, can you adjust me? Open up and correct me, I'm leaning, that's the bet G. If I should slow it down, I might just take a dash and be like Flash, catch the pass, catch the flag. Probably do another lap if I should slow it down, I'd be far away from my living now. And if they no good for me, God, I need my distance now. It's time slowing, pick a side and keep going, keep growing. Let them know you want it, bigger things coming. I got my bars up my sleeve and that's the thing that they can't slow down. Ain't no way to stop this swagger with my pronouns. I am the show now, thank God I am the princess. Thank God when I hit main stage, it's nothing they done seen yet. The water flowing in, pick up the phone, this is the blood zone. And if the streams take the cross, slow down the time zone. If I could slow it down right now, what would you wanna do? Hey, if I could slow it down right now, what would you wanna do? If I could slow it down right now, what would you wanna do? If I
Close the door. Good job.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
I feel like an old jet dragon. Don't mind me, cause I'm not lagging. Because I know the time is up for me here. Ready to fly and I don't have no fear. I feel like an old jet dragon. Don't mind me, cause I'm not lagging. Because I know the time is up for me here. Ready to fly and we don't have no fear.
Yeah, you killed us.
Oh. You were.
And then it happened. What always happens when the pressure gets real? Someone hit a wall, and in that moment, I stopped watching what they were creating, and I started watching what everyone else would do. Nobody asked them to stop. Nobody told them to help. There was nothing in it for them. They just did it because that's who they are, and that is everything. Challenge 3 was about stories, not just music, not just visuals, a complete story, beginning, middle, and end, from 6 people who came here as musicians. In 45 minutes, what they made, I'm still processing it.
Ask and it shall be given, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be opened to you.
Oh, and the cipher. I watched something happen that I don't think any of them planned. A circle formed and it was outside under this beautiful sky. And what came out of that circle was something you just cannot manufacture. You can only witness something like that.
All right, guys, so you're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on, guys. That was a great performance. Whatever,
This was cool.
Whatever
like
cipher we just.
At the end of day 2, I asked them to talk to the camera again. What they said was different from the night before because they were different. That's what this house does. It changes people quietly without them even realizing it until they sit down and say it out loud.
If you could change one thing about this industry, what would it be?
if I could change one thing about this industry, what would that be? I would say maybe not putting so much of a limitation on people who are a little bit more seasoned, because we still have some things to offer and to give to various age groups, and that I have come to know that even in meeting some of the younger people when they have heard some of my songs. I've grown, I've learned a lot, but it's been able to help them too, even in their younger years, to grow up and to understand some of the pitfalls and things that they may see or experience, but then being encouraged to keep going and do whatever you're called to do, whatever is in your heart to do.
What does respect look like in a creative partnership to you?
It's a good question. Respect for me in a creative partnership is really finding every different skill set that everyone has and being able to compile on that and to collaborate together, because I know that I don't know everything and everyone else is still learning as well. So it's really just working as a team.
How do trends and algorithms affect creativity, for better or for worse?
It rewards a certain type of nuance, a certain type of attention grabbing. So sometimes, what's the word I'm looking for? Trivia, things that might not be as in depth or cultural, may get overlooked as something that's just attention grabbing and trend setting, and that's gonna fade away quickly. You know, sometimes it's like I could still listen to music from like the 80s, the 70s, or even the 90s that still have so much substance compared to something that's like a TikTok hit today. You won't remember the next 2 minutes. So it comes from with that substance. But I'm not saying that you can't find something that's like on the timeline that does have that substance. I'm saying usually what gets the most clicks, what's the most viral, isn't always the most nutritious.
And what does evolving mean to you right now?
Evolving, to be completely honest, it means to transition, to get uncomfortable with being comfortable, to get out of my regular norm and just go out there and just do you. Like, enough is enough, girl. You got this. Keep going.
What systems would you remove or replace if you had the power to?
I just think there are so many systems in place that cause the people at the top to be able to keep the gate closed to people that deserve to just freely walk through it.
How do you protect your mental health in a competitive industry?
You have to know who you are when you're coming in there. You learn over time, but you have to be strong and confident within yourself enough to know what's good for you, what's not. And so far as because it can be tedious in trying to get things done or whatever, but I use a lot of different things like exercising, prayer, making sure that I rest and relax, and then get back to work, because we do have to have those down times to let ourselves just relax and then get back to work. Don't ever stop the process, you just take a little break.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank you.